Hey people, how's it going? Want to do a update on the 30-gallon tank. I've done quite a bit of stuff to it. I think I have. One of the things I've done to it is I got some more plants. Not really the plan I had. I was just, messing around on Craigslist and seen somebody had some a few plants on there for really cheap, and one of the plants was a plant I've been wanting to get for this tank to put on my driftwood, which is the Anubias nana. So I got 4 different pieces of it. I got 2 here on this piece, I got 1 up here, and I got 1 down here. I was just trying to make that piece look full. I think they were kind of growing in a little bit lower light. That's why it's so elongated. Hopefully when the new growth starts coming on, it's going to stay closer to the stem, and I'll be able to prune it down and make it look a little cleaner. The other thing I got was, let me see here. Well, I also got this, you can kind of see it back in the back here. You actually might be able to see it a little bit better right there. That is I think they call it Windelov, or lace leaf fern. So he gave me 2 little pieces of that. It's pretty cool. Either keep it in here, or once I get the 125 set up, move it over into there. Probably do the same thing with some of that Java fern. That's quite a bit for this tank. The other thing I got from him is right back there, and they call that needle leaf Java fern. I just really liked it. It's some length in the tank. Let me pull back and you can see it a little bit better. It's pretty cool looking. Maybe it'll get tall. It spreads really well, so maybe I'll fill that back in. I would actually like that better than that wisteria, so we'll see how that goes. You can see on this dwarf sedge that there was some melting on it. Maybe, I think those were really more unhealthy leaves when I got them in, but overall really not much. So I'll just keep my eye on that, see how that's going. The Christmas fern looks like it's doing good. I haven't seen a lot of new growth on it, but it's doing pretty well. There's the other piece. The other thing I did is now I just moved over 4 of the Rasboras. Still got 4 more to bring over here. I'll bring those over tomorrow night. But once again, I didn't want to rush the process and, stress the fish that's already in here. So I did that. I probably won't be able to find her now, but I noticed just a little bit ago when I was looking in here right before I started video recording is one of the shrimp has a bunch of babies right under her. She's carrying them around. You can't seem to see her now, so probably have to get her on camera at another point. But she's probably up under that stump somewhere. That's where I originally found her. But the autocats, or the autocalices, seem like they're doing a great job. They are all over the tank. I mean, you never see them staying in a spot that long. The snails are living in this tank. So I don't know why they're living in this tank and not the 125, but that's very interesting. Put the same tap water in them. Prime as my dechlorinator, so I'm not really for sure on that. I'm loving that crypt back there. I'm pretty sure it's already put on a couple new leaves actually. And there was this little piece, kinda, let me see if I can point at it right in the camera. It's just back there. It's already actually put on 2 new leaves since I've put it in here. And this Java fern leaf in the last week has doubled in size. That thing just a week ago was barely out of the rock, so that's booming. Pretty cool. Oh, the other thing I done, I forgot to put this on video last week after I got it done. I keep adjusting the canopy, just, you know, things I'm not happy with, but I got my second set of lights on. So now I have an Atlantic blue, a daylight, then I have a red spectrum, and then another daylight. They're all 24 watts, so now I'm at 96 watts on the fish tank. And so I was able to get rid of that that old plastic hood that I had, but here's what I was with just the one set of lights. It was a little bit lighter, not hardly much, with just that one bulb. And then this is what it looks like with the second set. So quite a bit of different on brightness, but that's what the 30-gallon tank's doing, and I'm loving it. I love looking in here and seeing the plants, and you can actually walk in and sit here and watch, and the you know, the glow lights, they'll just be schooling back and forth. And the Rasboras, they were doing it in the quarantine tank quite a bit, so you know, I just right before I picked up the camera, I dumped the Rasboras in there. They sat in the quarantine tank for 1 week and were all eating, swimming around well, so tomorrow night I'll put the other 4 in there, but I just kind of wanted to ease them in, you know, 4 at a time, so I don't stress the glow lights or the Octocats or anything. But let me know what you think. Shoot me a comment, and I'll do an update later. Thanks.